Hi, I'm Lauren, and this is how I recreated the Black Widow costume for Marvel Becoming. I got into cosplay about 8 years ago, and I got into it because I got tickets to New York Comic Con. Some friends and I just started planning out costumes that at the time really weren't that complicated. A lot of stuff was from my closet or things that I found on the internet. The shift to really focus on cosplaying Black Widow in like a semi-serious way where I'm gonna do the best that I can at this. I'm gonna learn what I need to learn to do this and be the best cosplayer that I could possibly be as Black Widow really came with Captain America: The Winter Soldier. I think her emotional journey just takes such a beautiful shift. She also looks incredible throughout the entire film. I began working on this costume actually in February of 2020. I patterned the entire suit in that month, and I began working on my first of 2 mock-ups prior to making the final suit. And then of course in March, the pandemic really hit. Like many people, I was struggling emotionally, and I definitely said, I need to take a break from this because I want to be able to give it my all. Over the summer, got a call saying, we heard that you were working on this. Are you still working on it? I was like, yes, I still intended on doing it. I had all my fabric, I had all these supplies to start doing it. Then suddenly it is now a process that's happening for an audience of many, 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 many people. I made all my props with foam and Worbla. I had done a lot of rudimentary prop work and like less advanced prop work, but this time I really tried to push myself. I had a lot of burns on my hands throughout this process. Over the years, I've done a lot of wigs for Black Widow. I found the best method for me was just braiding the wig and then using heat on the actual braids. You have to be careful. You can, depending on the wig and the quality of the wig, you can damage the fibers, which is what happened to the first wig that I did. Wig work is often a mystery, and it's often very intimidating to a lot of cosplayers. I would just say don't be afraid to fail at it, but also just don't be afraid of it. It's very accessible, and you can definitely create the look that you need without having to compromise if you want to learn a new skill.
Black Widow, rated PG-13. Experience it now.